So this brings us on to the question of how do we price these different level of packages and authority products as an authority in our industry? Now, I kind of go by this rule of thumb that I've put together for you here. Now, your lower end products and services are what I call information products and services. They are simply informative. It's just information. It's just passing on knowledge. For instance, a book. It's information. Giving a talk is information. Giving a how-to guide, again, it might be more implementation, that one, but anything that's just info is your lower end product. Then we move up to implementation. So this is actually giving people strategies to actually achieve a particular result. So that would be, like I said there, your how-to guide tends to border the line between free and an implementation level. So what can you give or do? May it be an instruction tutorial video? May it be a workshop? Could it be some kind of how-to guide that actually helps people not just hear information, i.e. you need to do public speaking. This would say something like, here is how you get more public speaking gigs, for instance. That's your implementation. Then there is transformation. This is when your product or your service actually creates a difference to the circumstance that that person or situation was in before they started using your products or services. So this is where the information and the implementation provided creates an actual measurable change or transformation in their thinking, in their circumstances, in their finances, in their leads they're getting, whatever it may be that's your particular industry. So how can you change or transform something? If you are actually changing or transforming something and can measure it and prove it, that's when you can start charging those much higher dollars. And then we have, the next one is done for you services. So for instance, in my particular business, I teach people about how to create money online by turning their knowledge into learning products and programs. So I teach you basically how to teach other people what you know. One of the higher end services I have is, I tell you what, we'll write your training courses for you. We will help you download your information out of your head, give it to us, and we'll write your courses for you. Then we have at the very top end is done with you. So this means your one-on-one coaching, your mastermind programs where somebody gets to be intimately close with you and your brain and your expertise and not only learn how to do it, how to implement it, get transformed, they also get it done. They get it done with you holding their hand. This is the analogy I like for this is a little bit like how you have a recipe book. So the recipe book on your kitchen shelf as a recipe book on its own is sort of information. If you use it, it's implementation. If it's a health book that you actually implement every single day and it changes your life and your physical appearance and your health, it's transformation. If you go to a restaurant, someone's done it for you. And finally, if Gordon Ramsay or Nigella Lawson come to your house and cook your dinner for you, clearly that's going to be the most expensive service. So have a look at your products and services and think, what is the equivalent of the cookbook compared to the Gordon Ramsay coming to your house and cooking you a gourmet dinner in the lavishness of your own home?